Butterflies begin from having been another, as a child is born from being in a mother's womb. But how many times have we wished we were another, some other than who we are? And who's to say if things would be to uncover? You would like what you see, 'cause I can only be me. I don't remember all the words. But you guys, that song, I don't know the name of the song. Hopefully you kind of caught what I was trying to say. The song, if you know the song, put the title of it down there. But that's a question that I have, and I feel like it's a valid question. He talks about how butterflies begin from having been another. But what if you were a butterfly when you were younger? What if you were good when you were younger and now all of a sudden, where do you go? Like, where do we go from here? Where do you go? So that's the question that I have. People that were, good when they were young and they fell across some bad things when they got older. Where do you go? Where do you go? Who's gonna love you like I do? Where do you go? Like, how have you managed it? For me, I was always good, when I was younger. And I think I still have a good heart, but I'm it's like I'm muted, you know? And I think, I'm trying to stay on my path. That's all I'm trying to do. But I'm wondering how other people are managing, people that were truly good, have been good all their lives, but their lives didn't turn out the way that they expected. How are you guys managing it? Like, for me, I'm trying to stay on the path. I allow myself to feel the hurt and pain, and I've been numbed for a bit, but I try to stay on the path, and I listen to myself when I'm hurting, and I take some time, but I take teeny tiny steps to get forward, and I try my best to stay strong and encourage myself. But I think that, you know, the way that I'm feeling now is I think that when God is ready, He lets it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in God's grace, and when He's ready, He'll let the veil be lifted and let me come out a little bit, by little. But hopefully somebody somewhere is understanding what I'm saying. And if you've experienced this, where you were good, you're such a good person, you always did the right thing, but life somehow switched things around on you, and you did always do good because you thought that if you always did good, that you would have a cubby hole carved out for you. But somehow, when it was your turn to get a cubby hole, all the cubby holes were already taken. And so you were like denigrated to the streets, like, how are you guys managing? What are you guys doing? And if you don't mind sharing, because it helps, support, to hear other people's stories and how they come through it. Because I don't know anybody else that claims to be good all the time or have been good all the time and, have had a different turn of events in life. Let me know.